Good day. Today I'm changing it up a little bit and I'm going to show you how I made this cute little 5-minute fairy craft. So join me in the craft room. Okay, let's go ahead and make this little fairy. From your pipe cleaners, for every 3 pipe cleaners you have, you will be able to make 4 fairies because it takes 3/4 of a pipe cleaner to make 1 fairy. So the first thing you're going to do is take your pipe cleaner and cut it in half, and then again in half, and that's all you need for your pipe cleaners. For your little ball of wood, you'll take your marker, go ahead and draw a little face on it, and you should be all set there. For the little fairy itself, with the body and the legs, we're going to fold our half-length pipe cleaner in half again, squeeze it up, and we're going to work through the head of the doll. And then we're just going to open it up on the end to get ready to make the hair. The hair, this time I'm using embroidery thread. You can use yarn, you can use ribbon, you can use any scraps of material you have, and it should be all set. This lady's going to have a nice burgundy hair. I'm taking the yarn, 3 fingers worth, and I'm just going to go around a bunch of times to give me some hair. Find the center there and pinch it across. And I'm going to slide the hair in through my loop so it stays steady on my head. So I'm just going to go half and half there with the hair, part on either side of her head, and just pull that down so the hair is in place. There we go. Now you can snip your hair in half or leave the lockets down. You can have the hair going wild in an up fashion or anywhere else. If you do want to have the hair flat against the head, you can use some double-sided adhesive, and that will help keep it in place. So we'll just add a bit of adhesive right ahead on the doll. There's strip number 1. And put on number 2. And then we can take the hair and slide it and work it down along the side of the head. These dolls are very fast and easy to make. There we go. My little fairy has now some hair on her head. Done, done, done. So, for the rest of the body, we want to put our arms on. So we're going to go across the top, around, and that's side number 1, and around, and side number 2. And that will give us our arms. And you can bend them and make fists or anything you need. And there's my girl so far. And then we're going to add our leg, our skirt. So I'm going to go through my piece of my lei that I have. They do come with holes in them, but sometimes they're not big enough. So you may have to snip them with a scissor just to make them a little bit bigger. But we'll go ahead and put that through and bring our skirt up in place. There we have it. In order for the skirt to stay in place, you're going to want to perhaps give it a little twist on itself. So there's a knot for the body, and then we have our legs. Now you can add an upper top if you need to with some extra fabric, or you can just say we're done there. We'll bend you and give you some feet. And our little fairy is done. If you want to hang your fairy, you can work your pipe cleaner back up a little bit so you can get to your access point. Up a little bit. In this case, I'm going to add a little paper clip, and then I can hang him somewhere using a paper clip. Or not. The choice is yours. But there's your little fairy. Nice and simple.